Wishes to all. Today, we explore a story that teaches a vital lesson. Associating with the wrong people and blindly trusting them can be dangerous. The forest in this story is not just a setting, it mirrors society, the workplace, and our social networks. The betrayal of trust, lessons from the forest, the story. In a vast forest, there lived a mighty lion named Madotkatu, the king of all beasts. He was strong, respected, and accompanied by three loyal lieutenants, a crow, a fox, and a cheetah. Together, they patrolled the forest, ensuring law and order among the animals. One day, while wandering through the forest, they came across a lost lamb named Kratanaku. It had strayed from its owners and found itself alone in a hostile environment. The lion's lieutenants immediately saw an opportunity. "This is perfect prey," the crow cawed. "It comes to us willingly. Let's kill it for food." But Madotkatu, the lion, was different. He valued trust and moral judgment. "No," he said, "this lamb has come to us seeking protection. We should safeguard it, not harm it." The lion took the lamb under his protection. The lamb, relieved and grateful, stayed with the lion in his court. For some time, all seemed peaceful. However, as fate would have it, the lion was injured in a fight with an elephant. He became weak and struggled to hunt for food. His lieutenants, the crow, the fox, and the cheetah, began to plot. They thought, if the lion cannot hunt, why not take the lamb as food ourselves? They conspired, suggesting to one another that the lamb should be offered as a meal. The lion, initially protective, refused, but the lieutenants persisted, each volunteering in turn to present the lamb as food to the lion. Eventually, even the lamb, trusting the lion's authority and the word of his companions, stepped forward, believing it was safe. The moment the lamb approached, the lion acted decisively and killed the lamb himself. The other animals, complicit in the plan, then consumed the lamb. The morale. This story carries multiple lessons. Association with the wrong people is perilous. Even in seemingly safe situations, the presence of those with selfish motives can endanger the innocent. Blind trust is dangerous. Believing everyone without discernment can lead to personal or professional harm. Self interest can mask loyalty. Not everyone who appears friendly or supportive has your best interests at heart. Situational awareness is critical. Understanding motives, context, and power dynamics helps avoid betrayal. Corporate parallels. The forest in this story is a clear metaphor for the workplace. The lion represents authority, the lieutenants represent colleagues or team members, and the lamb is the naive or trusting employee. In today's corporate world, betrayal of trust can manifest in many ways. 1. Self-serving colleagues. Some employees or team members act purely out of self-interest. They may manipulate situations, undermine peers, or hoard credit for personal gain. Associating too closely with such individuals without caution can be harmful. Example: a colleague promised to mentor a new hire but instead used their work to advance their own projects. The new hire, trusting the mentor blindly, faced setbacks and lost opportunities. 2. Credit theft and opportunism. Example: during a project crisis, a team member claimed initiative and problem solving credit for tasks completed by others under their supervision. The truth eventually emerged, resulting in disciplinary action but not before damaging relationships and morale. 3. Backstabbing and manipulation. Example: a senior manager encouraged a peer to take the lead on a critical initiative while secretly feeding negative feedback to upper management. The peer, unaware, faced unnecessary scrutiny and stress. 4. The risk of naivete. Just as the lamb trusted both the lion and the lieutenants, employees can sometimes trust everyone indiscriminately. While generosity and openness are virtues, indiscriminate trust without observation or assessment invites exploitation. Personal life reflections. The story's lessons are equally relevant outside the workplace. 1. Social circles and friendship. Example: a new friend borrowed money under the guise of a personal emergency. Later, it was revealed that they had deceived multiple friends for personal gain. The initial trust led to loss, disappointment, and a reevaluation of whom to confide in. 2. Family and community dynamics. Even within family or community settings, people sometimes exploit trust for personal advantage, claiming to act on someone's behalf but actually benefiting themselves. Awareness and careful judgment are essential. 3. Online trust and scams. Example: A well crafted investment opportunity promised high returns. Eagerly trusting the source, an individual invested significant funds without due diligence, ultimately facing losses. Like the lamb, misplaced trust resulted in harm. Power dynamics matter. The lion, despite his authority, could not fully control the selfish impulses of his lieutenants. In the corporate world, leaders must recognize that authority does not eliminate the risk of betrayal. Checks, accountability, and vigilance are essential. Prudent trust is key. Trust is a necessary foundation for collaboration, but it must be calibrated. Evaluate motives, observe patterns of behavior, and trust gradually rather than instantly. Preparation for risk. The lamb's fate highlights the importance of situational awareness. In personal and professional life, anticipate potential threats and understand the environment before fully committing. Ethical leadership. The lion's initial ethical stance, protecting the lamb despite the crow's suggestion, shows that integrity is important even when others exploit the situation. Leaders who maintain ethical standards inspire long term loyalty and respect. Conclusion. The story of the lion, the lamb, and the scheming lieutenants provides a timeless lesson. Blind trust, especially in environments with self serving individuals, can be perilous. Whether in corporate corridors, social circles, or personal relationships, vigilance and discernment are crucial. In modern offices, lamb like individuals, trusting, kind, and open, can easily fall victim to colleagues acting in their own self interest. By observing behavior, evaluating motives, and building relationships based on mutual respect and integrity, one can avoid betrayal and navigate professional and personal life safely. That's exactly what I want to say. Panchatantra stories are far more than simple children's tales. Written nearly 3,000 years ago, they offer timeless wisdom applicable to life, leadership, and human behavior. These fables, while entertaining, are deeply practical, showing us the consequences of choices, the perils of deception, and the value of prudence. Catch up soon for more wisdom.